Hey everyone, welcome. So I am here today with someone that is affectionately known as Batman. So what's up? Can I say your name here?
Sure, my name is Jason.
Alright Jason, what are you doing here in Sosua?
Taking a vacation, probably my 150th vacation in 15 years, something like that.
150th in Sosua alone?
In Sosua, I've been to Punta Cana once, but I didn't like it. But every time Sosua, you know.
So Dominican Republic is your go-to spot?
My go-to spot.
Why Sosua?
I don't know. I got sent here when I was 30 years old on a vacation from one of my girlfriends, and I met a couple of people here that were just great people, and I never looked back. I never wanted to go anywhere else. You know, the water was clean, people were friendly. You know, prices for everything fairly reasonable. You know, and I also loved motocross. You know, I used to rent quads and bikes and buggies, race up and down the coast to Cabarete and past that, and yeah.
And this is like a motorcycle town type of thing, motorbike town.
Yeah. But now they don't have anything. They don't have no four-wheelers worth it, and now everybody wants $100-something a day, and they're not even fast. And
ooh,
you know, now I'm getting a little bit older, so you know, better I just relax and not race no more. Yeah.
I was gonna say, so I'm just gonna rewind a little bit. You said you were 30 when you first came here.
I was 30 years old. Yeah, I'll be 46 this year.
Oh, that's what I was gonna get to. You do not look that, bro.
Thank you.
Like you know it too, because you're like, thank you. I already know that. Yeah.
I'm trying to work hard.
No
at
Botox.
No, none
fillers.
Of that stuff, no.
Absolutely none.
Nothing.
Really? Good for you.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about getting that stuff soon. I'm 47.
Don't do it. Go to the gym. Don't do that stuff.
Go to the gym. Yeah,
I hate girls with the fake butts. So stay natural. Just you gotta work hard at it. You know, it's not easy. It doesn't come fast. It might take a year, but I promise you, it's there.
Really? Do you train?
I do work out. I try to walk 10 miles a day. You know, a couple of light dumbbells. You know, I'm a little hurt now. The older I get, so I try to, you know, just do it every day, just a little bit every day, you know.
So what is 10 miles here in Sosua?
10 kilometers. I usually walk from Villa Chesa all the way to Charamicos. From Charamicos and back. Then I'll go swimming. Then I'll hit the gym a little bit, you know. Try to kill some time for them, you know, nighttime to hit before you go out or something like that, yeah.
Nice. So when you're staying here, how long do you usually stay for?
It depends. I've changed my ticket at least 100-something times out of the 150th time.
Really?
I just don't want to go home. I hate the cold. I hate the winter, and you know, I'm a single guy back home. So what's the sense of going home to be in a bed by yourself? You know.
Awesome.
You know,
I got that.
You know, I could be here with friends and people. You know.
And you probably are like one of the folks here when you come.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I could go hang out in Charamigos with the best of them, or you know, I could do the tourist things sometimes like that. But I'd rather much be with the locals because they're more down to earth. You know. Okay. Because it reminds me a lot. You know, when I grew up, and, being a poor kid, not having the nice sneakers, not having the nice clothes, I was one of them.
Me too.
Yeah.
Regent Park. Shouts out.
You know,
Toronto.
It's, you know, never forget where you come from.
That's right.
You know? So I don't forget. So I always feel like, you know, back home.
Yeah, my parents were back home, down like country people, and I was raised in the hood. And this reminds me of country plus hood.
Yeah.
I feel at home.
Yeah.
So when you're here, you do exactly what I do. Then you just like stay in a rental. You don't do the hotel thing.
No, I do. I stay at a place called Villa Chesa. You know, I met an old Italian guy. He's probably about 80 years old now. He's been in the country for 40 years.
Wow.
And he's probably one of the only guys I really confide in, you know. The guy's got your back if you get in trouble or the cops try to fuck with you or one of these girls try to pull some bullshit. You know, he's the guy that makes all that disappear. Okay. You know, as long as you're not caught with drugs. He told me when I first met him, he said, Jason, any time of night, 24 hours a day, you ever get in trouble or something happens, you call me. He said, if you ever get caught with drugs, don't call me. And that's respect. That's old school. That's old school right there, you know? And you got to love that and respect that there's still people out there looking out for you, you know?
Yes, they have your back and you know, and especially a friendship that long. Where are you from originally?
Originally from Jamaica, Queens, right by St. John's University. And probably like when I was around, you know, late 20s or something like that, I started, you know, dating women in the city. They had an apartment. When I got a little older, I got my own, and all my work is out there. I'm a union stagehand. I set up concert shows and do all that stuff, lighting, staging, rigging, audio, video, carpentry, you know, driving machinery. Awesome. And that's how I make my living, you know.
Okay, and when you're here, do you work at all?
No.
Just totally laid back and chill?
Yeah, laid back and chill, yeah.
What if somebody's watching this video and they're like, holy, brother's been here 150 times, and like since he's been 30, he knows Sosua. Can we hit him up?
Yeah, of course, of
Can you
course.
give your
I would love to help. I would love to help anybody out. You know, my email is jasonrosario685@gmail.com. I'd be more than happy to help anybody, a new guy that's coming over here, or I could even plug them in with a bunch of guys that would never take a dollar from them, but they also want to do the right thing, maybe a little help for their family, a little food or clothes. You know, come down, you got a bunch of shit laying around in your house, that sneakers or whatever, come and bring that stuff, because it's not always about money.
All right,
It's about friendship, and it's about, you know, they don't have anything here, you know, the economy is shit. There's not too much work for people, so it's not always about money. You know, you can help people out with clothes or food or even just being a friend sometimes.
Even much like Cuba, I would give them like a 100 pesos kind of thing, right? Or like 10 pesos.
Right.
And 10 pesos is $10 there,
okay,
right? And they would be like, can you just give me clothes?
Right.
Because to buy clothes, it's $30, 20, and $10 is only gonna wear a hole in their pocket.
It's like, you know, they wear the fake Jordans here for like $50, $60, $70, and I could get them a real one from the Nike factory for that price. So a lot of times before I come down, sometimes I'll take an order from people and I'll go get the stuff for them, and I'll try to help them out, you know.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, so Jason is Jason Rosario.
ROSARIO 685@gmail.com.
Yeah, because I want to make sure that they have the spelling. I'm sure you have a wealth of information for people coming here.
Yeah, for sure.
And we want to take care of them. We want them to come
I want to
down
help
here.
people do the right thing, not to get arrested out here, not to do the wrong thing with girls. You know, it probably cost me $1 million here not to know any mistakes anymore. You know, it's almost like
anymore. You say that like you've been through it.
Well, when you're young and you're dumb and you're stupid and you're drinking in the streets, you know, things can happen. But, you know, I've also had great times with, you know, Christian church out here. I've also been to people's houses to eat. It's not just about coming here for girls. You know, some people just come here for that. I'm coming here to get away. You know, if I meet somebody, I meet somebody. You know? And,
exactly.
I don't put pressure on myself for that, you know, because I'm not here for that.
Right. Let me ask you, is this a natural tan or are you Italian?
No, well, my father has some Italian in his family, but my father's Puerto Rican, my mother's from Spain.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little bit mixed up.
Yeah, that's always good. The highs. Look at the sun is on you so beautifully, and I want everyone to get a really good view of you, but let me see if I can block that a little bit. There we go. I mean, the sun is brilliant, and you look good in it, but I want to make sure it's not too taking out your features here. So, Jason, thank you very much. Shout out that email address again.
Yes.
Jason Rosario
685@gmail.com.
Email him for anything at all.
Yep, email me
and he'll
for
help
anything.
you.
If you want to know where to stay, if you want to know who to hang out with, you know, I can have people pick you up from the airport that speak English, whatever it is. But like I said, when you come down here, try to come down here with something a little extra, an old pair of sneakers, t-shirt, socks, whatever, to help out people that are a little bit less fortunate than some of us are.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.